Hey there, Pete. How's it going?
Hi, Aaron. I'm great, and you?
I am wonderful. I'm glad I was able to reach you on Skype. I know with the time zone difference, it can be a little hectic sometimes. Where are you calling in from?
I'm calling in from Witbank in South Africa.
South
Uh,
Africa. Awesome. So
that's
what
right,
time
yeah.
is it? What time is it where you are?
It's now 10 past 8 in the evening.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I've got two o'clock in the afternoon my time. So this is great. So I love the fact that we have a global business. We have people all around the world in Neucopia on the power team, and South Africa is in the house. So I'm excited to have you on board. And I just have a few quick questions for you. You have a couple minutes?
Yes, it's okay. Fire away.
Awesome. Okay, great. So here's what we're going to do. First question is, when you first of all, let me get your background. What did you do prior to getting started in Neucopia? Do you have any experience with home-based businesses?
I've been dabbling on the internet for about nearly 2 years now with not much success. I got involved in EN as well, basically the BIM part of it. Not much success there either. And then I came across the Neucopia thing about a month prior to joining, and I looked at it a couple of times and it looked good. But then I basically needed to speak to you just to get some clarity on, whether it's what I'm looking for or not. And
Great.
eventually I spoke to you, and that same day I signed up.
Amazing, amazing. So let me just recap here. So you were looking for a great opportunity to make money. You had tried a few others for a couple years. You came now. How did you actually come across Neucopia for the first time? What was the exposure that got your interest originally?
I can't quite remember exactly how I got it. Obviously, I saw it on email
Okay.
somewhere, and I looked at the email, and the email was directly from you. How you got into my...
Who knows?
I don't
It's a
know, but
mystery,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically, having read the emails, it looked good, and I thought I should pursue it and see whether it's going to be any good.
Okay, great.
And
And then so you said that from the moment you first saw Neucopia, it took you about 1 month before you made the decision to join. Were there any specific things that you did during that 30-day period that got you more interested, more excited about, taking that step?
basically, I think the thing, it was just a matter of convincing myself that this wasn't just another one of these things that you join and pay a whole lot of money on it. The thing that really, made a lot of sense to me was the fact that it wasn't as expensive to get involved in as EN and all these other things. And the biggest part of it is the fact that I'm working on a very low budget was the thing that you guys pay weekly, which basically can sort out one's financial situation a lot quicker than, for instance, the other companies that you have to wait a month to 6 weeks and so on.
I could not agree more.
Yeah, I think that was one of the major things. Was the first of all the low entry point, and
Now when you
the
say
fact
low
that
entry point, we have two options. Which level did you come in at?
yeah, I went all in straight away.
Of course.
Yeah, it didn't look, as if it was going to be any good to go in at the lower one, so I went in at the top one.
Awesome.
Because obviously if you want to, I need to get my cash flow going quickly, and the only way you can do it is to go in at a decent price. Yeah.
Absolutely, but remember what you just said is that the cost, the barrier to entry is so low with Neucopia, even at the premier level, which is why a lot of people love what we have here, is that you can be all in, maximize our compensation plan, get paid weekly, and you don't have to spend several $100s, thousands of dollars. It's only $269. So the barrier to entry is very low. So I agree with you absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. I spent a lot more, on the other things, and as I say, we didn't have much success there. The only, the thing that's kept me sort of getting going was basically the fact that I'm on a low budget, and I had to get some sort of ad system going to advertise the thing.
Awesome. And then, so really my only other question is, as we wrap it up here, you did your research for about a month. You wanted to make sure this was legitimate. This is for real. It's not, just some, pie in the sky, here today, gone tomorrow opportunity. So over that month, you discovered that. And then finally, you and I got in contact. I'm assuming that you reached out to me, we talked, and you got started that day. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. Yes. I just felt that because you mentioned in your emails that you are prepared to talk to us, that made a big difference. And then I felt that I've got a couple of questions that had to be answered, and you answered them, and that made my mind up. There was no point in waiting any longer after that.
Awesome. I love it. Okay, so I appreciate your time, Pete. This was exciting. We're expanding in South Africa and, of course, all over the globe. I'm really excited to have you on the team. Was there any other final thoughts or words that you'd want to share with anyone on the team watching this, as far as maybe why now today? I think you've been with us now for a couple months in Neucopia. Anything else you'd want to share with anyone out there about your experience now that you've gotten started?
Well, from all the other stuff that I've had, I've had a lot more connection with you guys. I've had plenty of emails from you telling us what to do, how to do it, and the communication side of it was excellent. It put one in a much better frame of mind, and like now when I wanted to get hold of you, basically you were there. It was great.
Awesome.
I'm sure that, or my experience is that just from reading the emails and that the other people write, and that one basically picks up a lot of things that you didn't know before. And if you just sort of delve into it and do what you're told to do, then things will happen.
That's awesome. Good stuff, Pete. Well, listen, I really appreciate your time. We went a little long, but that's all good. This was a really great little video that we shot here. And I'm excited to really help you, achieve the level of success that you're looking for in Neucopia and with the Power Team. So all the way from South Africa, Pete, thank you for your time. We'll talk really soon.
Thanks, Aaron. It's been a pleasure.
Awesome.
Bye.
Bye for now.